Daring Abroad, brought to you in partnership with Bank Diaspora Banking. Banking just like home.
It's a new month and a new episode of your favorite show that brings the world to your living room. My name is Michael Zimanji, and today we are in Houston, Texas, as we bring you highlights of the just concluded Kenyan Women in the United States annual reunion. Yes, it was a lot of fanfare as members and participants from all over the globe gathered for this must-attend event, including AMG Realtors, who had a basket full of goodies for those present. We will have this and much more, but first, our highlights.
The 2023 Grand Reunion of Kenya Women in the US in Houston, Texas.
We connect, we get to support one another, and we get to grow one another.
This is one of the largest gatherings of Kenyan women outside Kenya.
As AMG Realtors launches its biggest promotion ever.
A 3-bedroom house to be won, worth $8 million.
I've invested with them in quite a few projects.
Also on the show,
we've been able to acquire properties.
How Kenyan Sacco is helping its members to invest back home.
Great, now let's cross over to the United States with Alex Chamwada.
A grand reunion it was for 3 days in Houston, Texas from 3rd to 5th August 2023. With members traveling from various states of the US and Canada to discuss business. Yes, the group is known as Kenyan Women in USA, KWITU. And what a nostalgic way of reconnecting with their motherland. KWITU is the largest Kenyan diaspora association with well over 14,000 members.
KWITU was founded in 2015. The purpose of KWITU is to connect us as Kenyan women here in the USA and Canada. And also now as we connect, we get to support one another and we get to grow one another. So supporting each other and empowerment, pretty much that's what KWITU means to us, yeah.
Sandra Olwa is one of the admins of KWITU. She hails from New Jersey and she sells African jewelry through her company known as Kikapu Afrique. And as she showcased her merchandise at the event, networking was important for her.
From 50 states. So a lot of the time you're talking to people on Facebook, but you don't really know them. And then this is the one time in the whole year that you actually have to meet these people. So you put a name to their face. And this is every year. So it's one event that I look forward to because it brings us together. And what a great way to showcase your business and meet other people who you're doing businesses with and just bond with them and create partnerships.
Life abroad has its own socio-economic challenges. In KWITU, according to Lily, members are always ready to give each other a helping hand whenever in need. For them, this is a sisterhood.
We have managed to, be for each other in cases where we have, let's say, you're bereaved. We have a program called SKS that takes care of us. And even if it's not SKS, we guys pull together and we do crowdfunding for each other. We also have managed to save money, in Kenya as a self-help group. And we reinvest this money and, we keep our money in Kenya for that purpose. So we've managed to buy homes together as a KWITU. Over 80 women in one neighborhood, all of us KWITU members, beautiful homes, and we're still going to do that over and over again. We're trying to establish our own little KWITU neighborhoods in Kenya so that, when we guys go home to hang out, we don't pay rent, or when we retire, we have a place to go. And we're also resettling our parents in those places where now it's a little diaspora neighborhood.
This is a great event. I'm one of the directors for conflict and resolution. I'm a minister too. So what I do, if there's anything going on whereby people are not agreeing or something like that, they can call upon me and I'm able to mediate. But also, like, even in my community back in Dallas, we mobilize the women. We like women coming together because when we are together, we can do great and mighty things.
KWITU, whose slogan is Building Relationships, aims not only at the unity of its members, but also building relationships with the business community abroad and back home.
We have over 20 sponsors this year. We have Certified Homes, of course. Certified Homes is a repeat sponsor, but we also have Pazurina, who is a new sponsor, Soil Merchant, that's a new sponsor, Nairobi 88, new sponsor, Solution Circle, that's a new sponsor, AMG, veteran sponsor. We also have KPLC Pension Fund, first timers, yeah, and they're having fun. They actually loved it. We also have Centrum, second time sponsoring us. We have K-Dreams, that's based here in Houston, that's a local sponsor. We have Mama Mata, that's our girl, she's a KWITU member. She sponsors us almost every year. And we have Sahihi, first time. Hyssop is here, Hyssop Properties, Maridadi Motors, yes, that's the only motor vehicle company that's out here today.
The Daring Abroad series have really inspired a large number of Kenyans.
Kenya's ambassador to the US, Lazarus Amayo, who was the chief guest at the event, commended KWITU for bringing women together to invest back home.
I believe this event provides an important platform for KWITU to renew its commitment to empowering women and its members and their respective families by promoting equality and equal access to opportunities. It is indeed a celebration because this conference gives you opportunity. The need for mentoring and for women helping each other as women role models and leaders is important, and we are happy that KWITU is giving that a priority. We are therefore happy that KWITU has brought this large number of beautiful women from Kenya living in the United States. And let me say, this is one of the largest gatherings of Kenyan women outside Kenya. And we would like to congratulate Madam Lily and her group for providing the leadership and a forum where women can come together, Kenyan women, to talk about life here in the United States, life back at home, to live a dignified life. And the surprise I had was when Madam Lily said, part of your motto is that there's no reason why you cannot have money in your pockets while in this country. Ninyi tayari mmefika Canaan.
Kenyans living abroad last year sent home well over 470 billion Kenya shillings in remittance inflows, according to Central Bank of Kenya.
The Kenyan work ethics, you can blame yourselves for many things, but I think the work culture in Kenya is great. That even in our sub-region, in countries that I may not be able to name, they would prefer to have Kenyan workers in their workforce because of our dedication, our commitment, our deliverance. Come rain, come sunshine, Kenyan workers will go to work. And so even here in the United States, we are proud of the achievement of Kenyans, particularly if you talk now about girls, even in the academic institutions. We have excelled in all spheres, and so we are proud to join you on this joyous occasion to celebrate your achievements and to encourage one another on how to move forward. You are 14,000 by membership. We look forward to more enrolling, more joining, so that you can cover a much wider field. And of significance also is the fact that your prosperity, to a large extent, has direct correlation with prosperity back at home. The government recognizes the pivotal role that the diaspora plays in our national development agenda. And that is why efforts have been made to mainstream diaspora in our foreign policy, and President Ruto has, for the first time, created a state department that specifically deals with the matters diaspora.
So after the 3-day event, the women in KWITU went home happy. Another chapter closed, with the next event expected to take place in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Talk about glitz and glamour. The event was surely one for the record books and much needed for Kenya and those in the diaspora. Time for us to have our Diaspora Bite, powered by TapTapSend.
Diaspora Bite, brought to you by TapTapSend. Send money to Kenya from the diaspora by simply downloading the TapTapSend app today to get started.
America is the land of opportunity. I cannot say otherwise because it has been for me. It has been such a blessing for me. And what I would ask people is not to have unrealistic expectations. Everybody knows themselves. Some of these people are so lazy. They think they'll just show up here and money falls from God knows where and they become rich. There's a system here. When you come here, you have to figure out your way. Either you go to school and take it from there, or you come here and start working and you figure it from there. At the end of the day, if your priorities are so wrong, you'll never make it here.
Diaspora Bite, brought to you by TapTapSend. Send money to Kenya from the diaspora by simply downloading the TapTapSend app today to get started. Download and use the code ChamsMedia and instantly get a cash bonus on your first transfer.
Time for us to go for a short break, but when we return, more about AMG Realtors and the basket full of goodies they have for the diaspora. Also ahead,
we've been able to acquire properties.
How US-based KNAD Sacco is investing back home through Cooperative Bank.
Guys, yes! It's bigger and it's better. Bamba Nyumba na AMG Realtors.
We're not giving out just a shamba, we're giving out a shamba with a house. Nyumba.
Isitoshe, we have weekly gift vouchers. A 50 by 100 plot at the end of every month. Let me tell you what you need to do. It is very simple. For every 100,000 Kenya shillings that you're spending with us on any of our properties, you automatically get an entry into the Bamba Nyumba draw and stand a chance to win prize number 1, gift number 2, and number 3. So contact us today.
Own your dream home for as low as 1.98 million Kenya shillings in Vipingo, Kilifi, and enjoy a flexible payment plan of 10% on signing of the letter of offer and the balance in equal monthly installments within 18 months. Supported by world-class amenities and infrastructure, our estates offer a unique, secure environment with a wide range of outdoor facilities. SMS Vipingo to 22365 or call us today on 0740 400 215. Terms and conditions apply.
You're watching Daring Abroad, brought to you in partnership with Corp Bank Diaspora Banking. Banking just like home.
Welcome back to the show. Now today we are in Houston, Texas, bringing you highlights of the just concluded Kenyan Women in the United States annual event. Yes, it was big with hundreds of participants, including Kenyan-based companies, and one big player was AMG Realtors. Yes, the land expert was present with amazing deals for those in the diaspora. Alex Chamwada has more.
When members of Kenyan Women in USA KWITU meet, they discuss business among other issues. And one of KWITU's consistent investment partner is AMG Realtors, which was among the exhibitors at the 2023 meeting in Houston, Texas.
It has been amazing so far. So we've been partnering with the Kenyan Women in the USA because they are ladies who have come together and with the intention of empowering each other, and they want to invest back home. And that is why as AMG Realtors we are here to showcase what we have, and it's been amazing so far because they usually meet each and every year. They usually have a grand reunion, and as AMG Realtors we've been partnering with them each and every year. So this year we are here, this is the day 3 of the event, and it has been epic because interact with the 500 women. It's a group of around 14,000 members virtually, and right now those who have come here individually are around 500. So it's been really amazing.
Lilian Wangari Gisheru, who came to the US 20 years ago, is a member of KWITU and has invested back home in land through AMG Realtors. In the US, she runs a home care agency with her husband.
I met AMG a while ago and I've invested with them in quite a few projects. I have invested in Malindi, Nakuru, Nanyuki, Juja, and so many other places. I am looking forward to probably put up something in Nanyuki. I bought a 5-acre piece of land with them, and I'm hoping to put on a big project down there. One thing I can talk or say about AMG, me very faithful. I know my title deeds. I get them within a very short time. Once I complete my payments, because they do give me payment plan on big projects that I can pay forwardly, I get my titles in between 30 to 60 days. The other thing is what they say they're doing is what you get. I.e., we bought in Juja and they promised to have a gated community. And right now, as we speak, I have sent a couple of people down there, and true to the word, there is solar there, there is tarmac, there is gates, there is security, there is water, and these are things that were promised when the land was bare. And right now, we can see the fruits of what they promised.
AMG Realtors is over 10 years old. Its founder and CEO is Andrew Muthe, a diaspora returnee. Muthe has been at the forefront of AMG's diaspora meet and greet sessions.
Number one, we've been able to deliver more than 10,000 titles since we began, which is a great achievement. Number two, we have over 5,000 diasporan clients. Yeah, here in the US and in other Europe, Canada, and Australia, and even UAE. Number three, 70% of our total sales are attributed to the diaspora, of which 68% of that 100% is the US. So the US is a huge market for us, our biggest market actually, bigger than Kenya, bigger than anywhere else in the world. And we really spend a lot of time here trying to reach to the customer, understanding their needs and trying to fulfill that need.
Anyone can be the winner. So what is the criteria? Just come to our desk out there.
At the 2023 KWITU Grand Reunion, AMG Realtors announced its largest promotion ever.
Last year, a lady won a Mercedes-Benz, a red Mercedes-Benz. And today we have come with the biggest promotion, a house, a 3-bedroom house to be won, worth 8 million. Yes, yes.
Someone will win here, or that's later?
Yeah, that's later. Once we do the draw is for all the diaspora clients, which is going to end in December. So the more a client buys, the more they stand a chance to win. Because we have a raffle whereby for every 100,000 you pay, you get 1 raffle ticket into the draw. Currently we have the newest project at Diani. We have Diani, which we're selling at 750,000 cash payment. We have another one at Ngong. We have Juja Phase 5, the one we have done a wall and a very big gate. That's our current project with value additions. And we also have Malindi. We have brought clients here at KWITU Malindi. They always love Malindi, which we are selling right now at $1,034. It's an offer for the KWITU ladies.
One of the diaspora's biggest concerns is who to trust, as they've burnt their fingers in the past, losing their cash to fraudulent investors. AMG Realtors is telling the diaspora to look at its track record and generally be using professionals for due diligence when investing back home.
We have 5 key pillars for AMG. First of all, we sell what we own. For all our properties, we sell what we own. Our prices are inclusive. Once we tell you 750,000 for Diani, there's no other amount you're going to add. It's inclusive of stamp duty, legal costs, title processing. So there's nothing else you're going to pay. The other thing is, once you finish paying and we do the transfer for you, once the title is out, we DHL it to you at your doorstep at no extra cost. The other thing that we have is a 60-day money back guarantee, which we include in our agreement, which means that within 60 days, if we don't give you a title, we give you back all the money. And that's never happened for the last 11 years we have been in business. And the last pillar is we have our own permanent address, Pale Thika Road, our permanent address. Even if you come after 3 years, Ukoku US, you still find AMG there at AMG Center.
We at Chams Media are glad to be AMG Realtors' media partner as they continue to spread their wings abroad.
Thank you, Alex, for that amazing story. Time now for our back home segment, and today we are focused on US-based Kenyan Sacco, who will tell us about the amazing projects that they're doing back in Kenya through Cooperative Bank.
Back home, powered by Cooperative Bank.
My name is Juliana Horn. I'm a member of Kenyan Sacco. Kenyan stands for Kenya North America Diaspora Sacco for women, and this is for women who live in North America, and North America being Canada, the US, and Mexico. It is also open to Kenyan women who have lived in the North America for a period of 1 year and returned back to Kenya, so we call them returnees. KNAD was formed in 2016. It was an idea that was floated by one of the women, and as women we decided to come together and invest back home. Through that, we've been able to acquire properties, a lot of investments. We have partnerships with different organizations, different companies, with the banks like Cooperative Bank. We bank with them.
We partnered up with Cooperative Bank, which has been one of our biggest sponsors, and we are so glad that we got them. They do due diligence. They have houses foreclosure, which sometimes they bring to us and we give to our members. Then we also have some money that we put up with them, like fixed deposit, and we earn interest.
And of course, with mobile banking and M-Pesa, it is easy to transfer money. We are able to transfer money within a short period of time.
Our members consist of a young lady who is 18 years old to a lady who is around 75 to 80 years old. So we have all category, and we give you opportunity. If, for example, you want to invest in Coast, then we have a group for Coast. If you want to invest in Nakuru, we have a group for Nakuru. If you want to invest in Eldoret, we have a group for Eldoret. So we are trying to help Kenya for Kenyans.
Cooperative Bank, we are you.
With that out of the way, we have come to the end of the show. Many thanks to all our guests today, and on behalf of everyone who was instrumental in the production of this week's episode, we say many thanks for watching and see you next time.
Daring Abroad, brought to you in partnership with Coop Bank Diaspora Banking. Banking just like home.